What's up, guys, and good morning. Today I'm hiking Emigration Ridge Trail. It's about a 6-mile out and back just outside of Salt Lake City, at the top of Emigration Canyon. As you can see, there's a lot more snow up here than where I was last week. So we'll see what it's like at the peak. Definitely gonna have to put the spikes on again today. Weather, it's pretty cloudy. It's cloudy for Utah at least. It's about 40 degrees maybe. Probably drop a couple degrees as we climb in elevation. We're gonna climb probably about 1,500 feet over the course of maybe 2.5–3 miles. So let's get after it. Right here, this mountain right here is where we're heading. I'm gonna go to the peak of that. So far the trail has been pretty snowy, probably about 4 inches of snow for the most part. There's been a couple spots where it's been actually muddy because it's a little warm out today. But spikes haven't been needed yet. We'll see when we start climbing up the side of the mountain if we're gonna need them. So far I've seen lots of animal sign. I'm actually walking on maybe some fox tracks right now. But I've also seen quite a bit of moose sign. Lots of tracks, some scat. And about a year ago, I attempted this hike, but I didn't make it to the top because I came face to face with 2 moose at the top, or right before the peak. So that cut my hike short. I turned around because they were both in the middle of the trail. So we'll see if we run into any today. Hopefully not. I'd like to make it to the top and see what the view is from up there. Well, I'm probably about halfway to the peak. I just came down a little bit of a hill, and this fresh powder from this last week is very slippery. So I'm gonna stop up here, put my spikes on, and continue up the way. And there's the Salt Lake Valley. A little bit of smog today, but not too bad overall. And here is the hill that we're gonna climb. So I gotta go over this little knoll, and then we're gonna go right up the face of that. And at the top there is where I ran into those moose last time. So let's get after it. I'm not sure how much farther I'm gonna get. I just sunk in well above my knee. And it's probably only gonna get deeper. I think I'm gonna stop here. I don't know how much deeper the snow is gonna get. And the view from here is not that bad anyways. So I'm gonna attempt to get down. It's not gonna be very fun, I don't think. The snow's pretty deep and that hill's pretty steep, so we're gonna give it a shot. I'll come back in the spring, maybe a little later, early summer, and try to summit this again, because I do want to get to the top at some point. Snow is very slippery, even with spikes on. This fresh powder is just makes the spikes pretty much useless. And this isn't even the steepest part. To the base of this tall mountain. It's pretty slow going. It's probably been 20 minutes at least getting down this. Just taking my time and trying not to twist an ankle in one of these holes or create another hole. My feet are totally numb. I've been going through probably at least 18 inches of snow for the last hour and a half, so my socks, shoes, feet are completely soaked. Well, I'm back down to flat ground now, thankfully. I just want to say, even though I didn't make it to the peak, it was still a good hike. Hiking for me isn't just about bagging peaks, it's just about being outside and being active and getting a little exercise in. So it was still a successful day in my books, and I'll definitely come back and attempt this again when there's not as much snow. So I've probably got maybe a mile and a half to get back to the car. Thankfully though, most of that is on flatter ground. There is a couple ups and downs on the way, but it's not too bad. Just about back to the car now. I've only got maybe a quarter mile to go. So if you like today's video, give it a like and hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.